Give me a
Astrologers must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
What should I try this time?
things first. I guess we can warm get the artifact farming, get shit reset. Spend a half hour to an hour taking care of a seal leaf, and then quickly speedrun some more exploration of the chasm. Because I did mark down a few I missed last time that I might be able to do. I know there's some time gate stuff for my, I don't know, like super long time gate, but I'll try my best. But yeah, it's just a bunch of like possibly hidden, or just like side things you can do that it's not specifically implied. Yes, that's the closest I can call it. Yeah. I guess that note, it's one day. I think most people aren't on the Mondays. Monday was okay, and I think I did okay. I didn't do 100% the best, but definitely did well enough to be content with it. So yeah, later on this week it should be fun. I don't think the major event is happening for days. I think it's happening today, but I might plan on waiting out for it to release at once. Over. So I can do it in a few parts instead of 4 parts, especially if one shorter. Besides that, yeah, Thursday and Friday might, and maybe Saturday, depending on what I have to do, gonna be just a lot of Kai farming for Elysian Realm. I know they're gonna release it in Chapter 3 and 3 parts, but I don't know like how long each of these parts are. I could be doing several hours of it.
We should look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you catching a cold. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Darn it, Jean. Don't want. Check my settings since we're doing this in a bit. Yeah, I'll kind of just some background on playing till we start to arc, and then I'll back to it. Stuff.
We should look for a place to take shelter. I'll be fine, but we don't want you catching.
But yeah, in terms of the not really secret, I would call it secret chasm stuff. There's going to be me completing a few secret achievements. Part of me feels like I should just do it after dark, just so I have everything accessible to just go one by one. But I don't know. Maybe we can some of it. I might just knock out some of the easy stuff I can access now. I'll save stuff like collecting the lumen stones, maybe a chest or after. I don't know. Maybe I might as well just get as much done out of the way while I can. So I'll get sidetracked possibly. Which I doubt, but I know there is an going on the picture taking one, but I don't think all the picture things are out yet. So if I do want to do that, I don't think I haven't seen any gameplay of it, but it's probably not too exciting of an event, but it is something. I don't know. I might just knock it out at the same time with the special big event for this update, or maybe just do it as like a chill back. I don't know. It's only if I have the time, which I technically do have the time. It's just stamina. I swear one of these days I'm just gonna hit the edge and Or though Sayu's gonna. Hey yo. I don't know if I ever mentioned it before, but I'm like really surprised at how long Hillichurls keep chasing after you. Especially when they like actually catch up to you and they just keep dragging you and get stun locked. That's the worst. Then 9, 10. I guess when we're not doing much, just kind of just making my rent. Farming. Guess I could talk about future Genshin plans because I feel like I always talk about what I want to do, like for my upcoming streams, but I never talk about. No, I lied. I have talked about this recently. I guess I'll talk about it again, just in more clarity. So I know I make it a habit of mine to like level up all my characters and build all of them, but I've neglected a few characters, specifically with like leveling up weapons and talents. So while this is not a slow update by any means, but since I already have Ayato geared out, going back and working character, Beidouning, and yet I have almost all the talent books I need them farmed out, or at least the talents that I am leveling up. So there's that. Weapons, I have some that I can probably switch or I still need to level up. I do have a few that I can with in the meantime, because at least it's using that we got for free. In the last update? Yeah, the last update. The one I'm gonna be using. Amber, I don't intend to use her for anything at the moment, so she's probably just gonna hold on some copium compound bow or something. Just so she has stats, even if the bow is not for her at all. But if she ever does become usable, like, I'm thinking it's long term. C6, make her support, and run up, put elegy on her. And hopefully by then I have a better, I have Skyward Harper that I can just put our attack boost. Besides that, Jin, get Skyward Pride maybe, put that on her. So put, she's not, my Jin is not C6 yet, so White Blind won't. But I could always put Tape Archaic on her, because I plan on giving Beidou the Inazuma Claymore, give Sayu Vonius, and then take the Archaic, or Tape Archaic she has on right, and then maybe give it to Jin as a filler. And then saying Ninglong's already has Lost Prayers. I think, yeah. I think everyone has a copium set except for Lisa, which I was farming the Electro Domain um, during the last week, but I think I'm gonna be spending probably the entirety of this week farming up a few talent books. I think I need a bit more gold books. Weapon mats. The weapons I'm missing, hopefully they don't overlap. If they do, I can drag on to next week because I still need to complete the Battle Pass mission, so I do my 15 and then 20 ley lines because I am not really running low, but I'm definitely a lot than before. And if anything, if I do plan on leveling characters, 80, if I am using, maybe leave them at 70, turn them in. I might some more books, which I have enough for like maybe level up 3 or 4 more. And then I might have to go back to Boston. I don't know. Because all the characters that I don't have built, I don't have plans to 90 as of yet. If I do want to, maybe not even 80, just leave them at 70. Maybe for some priority might be because she's an actual DPS. Because out of all the characters I listed, just the ones I would more than likely use in my immediate future Beto, because now that I have Ayato, doing a taser comp and having Beto would, and then afterwards Ningguang, just because having a proper Geo DPS might become useful. Who knows? But I feel like the more, if I do end up using them, the more I want to take them to 90, which means I'm gonna have to go farm their old boss match, which is not a bad thing per se. I mean, or it might be more worthwhile to farm artifacts and gear up characters I'm currently using now. Like I said, I was gonna powering up my pyro character, going back to do emblem, farm more sets or replace old pieces with better ones, but I don't know, it's kinda hard to say. There's so many things I could do, and it's like having all these goals keeps the game interesting. So, you know, just take it slowly at a time. I guess my plans are gonna adjust to whatever content is going on right now. So right now the current abyss, it's like now that Ayato is being put to work, I'll probably work on beta for this week, or I'll work on the mats for all my characters this week. But in terms of leveling up characters for the 500,000 more, this week will be beta, next week will be Nick. After that will Jinny, and then I think by then I'll be max out my battle pass, so I'll probably save Amber and Lisa for like the patch after. And then the weeks following this one, I'll probably go back to farm artifact domain. Like my plan for that was keep farming Electro and Beto until the update drops, see what next update it has to have, and then depending on that, I'll either prep for was that patch, keep farming some of the old, like might switch over to Pyro for a bit, or Emblem. Probably Pyro, just because I think I'll benefit more working on getting my Hoot up to speed, and maybe just having stick with a permanent piece, Pyro, instead of trying to farm an entire new piece set for Emblem. I mean, I think I mentioned it before, but Kujusara does have a 4-piece emblem that I could just... But then Sara will be stuck with just randoms. Not really random, but stuck with a set that doesn't really work for her. And I do like having my characters accessible at all times. Even though I know changing the artifacts probably won't take too, maybe like 10 seconds, 10 to 20 seconds. Yeah, now that I'm building some of the characters, I'm starting to see why people to have artifact preloadouts. But yeah, I'm trying to think who uses Emblem currently. Or Raiden, my Mona. And I think I have a few pieces on like these Traveler, maybe someone else. So yeah, those are my quote-unquote immediate plans, even though immediate is really more the rest of this patch, but if the next patch doesn't have anything particularly interesting for me, I might just continue to, because right now I'm currently in the state of saving. I can guarantee my next 5-star.
Decided by destiny.
Order guide you.
So I probably won't be farming for character in the immediate future. So yeah, I'll probably just be working characters for these next 2 patches.
Crumble. Stabilize.
I'm a ubiquity nets out because I was thinking I was gonna end up catching some animals I still need. My bugs. Like right now I think the only ones I'm missing are certain types of lizards, maybe a few. I think I'm missing one crab, is like the purple one. I know I've seen them before, I just can't remember the life of me. They actually are in terms of my pathing. Yeah, pathing. I have not done my bounties or my commission. Okay, I guess my Archon quest is slightly delayed. Just fine. Like 20 minutes.
Gather.
Let me scribe. Fate is upon you.
I don't think the Archon quest would take more than an hour to an hour and a half, and
Is it my time?
I will have order.
I knew I was gonna get blasted, but I didn't expect to. I didn't expect the barrels to actually take out Zhongli's shield. Who knows, maybe it might be more worthwhile to turn shield bot and just run full HP artifacts or something. I don't know. I like having, I honestly don't know how much damage I'll lose by making him full HP. Who knows? Maybe I actually gain damage. I doubt it though. I'll lose damage, but probably not as much as I'm imagining.
Order guide you. Rise.
Because right now I like having the idea of Zhongli dealing like a bit of damage. Because I'm not too worried about survivability. And I'm really interrupting my artifact farming. I really should have just finished it. But oh well. Yes, okay. Well, good thing I came this way, I suppose. I found the purple crab I was missing for. I was looking for, not missing for.
Stabilize.
Ah, screw it, I'll catch one. I like having extras.
Lucky day.
Written in the stars.
Behind my blade.
Time to go.
think I'll just finish this last thing, and then I'll continue the route. But yeah, I'm probably my soccer bloom inventory dropped about a third because of Ayato. Alright, now that that's done, I have two. I think I'm just gonna catch extra of the. I don't know. I doubt I'm gonna run into any frogs. But if I run into frog, then I'll pick one up. Otherwise, I'll probably just catch some of the axolotl, at least one of them, because I think I only have one of each. Let's see. First axle. So that's two of those. Fine with that. I don't think there's anything else I want to catch. Maybe another crab just to say screw it. I think not next week. The week after, I'll be done with the net catching thing. I honestly don't want to keep purchasing because they do take a bit of more. At the same time, why not? It's become a habit. Maybe one day I'll stop, but as of right now, it's like I make enough more. Keep buying them until I have a abundance of. There's always gonna be new creatures to catch. I feel like. I think I'm content with sticking with having the net around. If anything, maybe I'll just stockpile them and not even catch every week, just so I have options. Speaking of catching these animals, teapot, I'm really sad to hear that the maintenance for teapot stuff is gonna be a lot longer than I thought it was gonna. My EXP is lost. My Ayato name card is probably delayed for another weeks maybe. I honestly don't know how much EXP you get out of it, but I feel like 2 weeks delay sounds right. Now that that's done, let's finish up our bounties. Got two. And then afterward, get into some of the new stuff that I want to do. As in, like, the stuff that I've discovered on my own. Or it's not really on my own. I just basically watch a bunch of videos, seeing what I missed, and it's like, oh, I've already started some of this stuff. I just missed one thing, or I just didn't know how to continue it afterward.
Let me scribe, decided by destiny.
Last one. Physical and nice. I was worried that we were gonna run into immune to pyro before, but I guess we didn't. So bless that. I probably could catch another Kitsune. I think I already have like 2, so let me know. I can always save for the cavern, because I only have one of the bugs and one. I doubt I'll find another easy. That finishes off bounties for this week. Next thing, spending more. Although it's gonna be another 2 weeks or so before fade. Where's all my EM coming from? Do I really have that much EM? Wow, 75 EM on that. I don't know if I want to run EM or attack percent, but now, let me see. Take a look at maps, because I need it for. It's not until Wednesday. This is not enough to bring it to 90 something. So that's tomorrow. I think I need more shackle. It's made for Favonius. Or not lands. Also win. Crap, is there really nothing Monday? Okay, let me see. Weapons I want to level. Take a look. That's awesome. Day. I'm Papaya. There isn't a. That was everything. There's just talent books, which is our goal. Also Wednesday, so. Alright, I'll figure out what to do with my resin table. Let's work talents. So for Beto, using our support, definitely. Talents too. I don't know if I'm gonna auto attack Beto, but I think I'll level up. Do like a counter. I'll keep that not leveled. I probably shouldn't level it up all. I'll just keep at 6 for now. See where we get the level. I'm pretty sure we'll get the numbers just. How much gold do I have? Pretty sure I've definitely hit over 500,000 an hour. Alright, so Ningguang, Beta, or speed. I honestly don't know how much I'm even. Because right now my Ning damage is a bit low. But she already has a bunch of crit damage. Maybe if we give her crit damage hat, if I lose for 15, this goes to 190, but then her crit is. I know she. I know Starter Pro does less damage. Maybe I can. Maybe I can switch it to crit damage. That's. So yeah, gain free crit rate here. Okay, hang on, let me see how much I would lose. That gives 31. If I lose, I go to 57. If I switch this, I go to 60. Which ain't bad. I can gain crit rate. Some of these. I don't know if I'm gonna do this. It's EM. I never looked at Ning. Oh, she has way too much EM. Armor crit. I think I'm gonna keep this on Bayo just because she needs the stats. Lose a bunch of crit damage by getting crit. And not smart. To be perfect. I'll probably gain more keeping them. I'm pretty sure she has the best shield in the chat that I can afford. I need to keep it on the Bayo and G. Yeah. Yeah, so basically I just need crit damage. Geo hat, that's probably the best I can afford. Oh, that's out of the way. I think we could start with the stuff I want to check out before we jump into a quick run around. First things first, recipe I believe. This vendor. Katsu sandwich. Just hold on to my inventory next week. Now, everything else is basically in the chasm. Now we're gonna take a look at the above ground. There's two things I want to check out. And that is the trap. And then the trap door, I had the right idea. I found the right place, but I only have of the treasure maps. I found one in the chasm. First day of the underground. Somewhere here. This area. So now apparently the second one's in one I missed entirely. It's in the final treasure camp where I fought the big boss. It was like next to one of the
Stabilize.
next to one of the bags. I guess I didn't check it out because I left it right after. Actually, what am I doing? I should have headed to the right here. Taking this long. Took the treasure hoarder back after we whipped them all. Okay, it's definitely not this one, but might as well wipe these guys out. But we still have Yambo here, the only one still here. I swear, is this bag? Yes. There we go. It was right in front of us. Now that we have that, let us close that map. Gotta head back up here. Some hops. So hippity hop.
Delve into
So from what I found out, there's like about 2 chests in the chasm. I'm like missing 40. I know I'm probably gonna get around 10 today from these hidden, like completing Archon stuff. Can't imagine there's that many. That's true, but I wouldn't be surprised to be honest.
shadows
Oh,
of
that stink.
death. Fate is upon you. Time to go.
Okay, so yeah, now that with the map, just a hay that burned, and now I have access to the trapdoor that we were missing before. And do we get the achievement for just heading down here? Collect something. Oh no, we did. So down here we have an exquisite
One man's stone is another man's gem.
chest. Another one of those. So the gate's done. I don't think I need these text ones. Keep them around. That costs. Can't really tell. The next place I want to check out is. Probably should have done the other thing. Let's head over. Talk to. Pick up the stuff for him. But we haven't. Okay, I think we came here first. We need. That means we're in a chasm. I guess while we're here, let's talk to Kadi. And then we have, yeah. So one quest I missed out was if you collect the 8 star, I think it's 8 star shroom. You can turn them in. Looks similar to the indigenous sense because we found that one mushroom. 8. We already have the 8. The living in forest environment. The Celestia pillar probably messed with its thing. Okay, we finished to make a. And then the strange rocks are the pictures we took of the fossils. So we have 5 of them. Talking about the cameras. Also, creatures bird. Five. And we never have all 5. Chasm's pretty deep. Sure. Paleontological. Alright. So there's that. We'll save that for later. For now, let's take a look at. Wow, these beacons are everywhere. So the path I'm going, not exact. I think I need to head this way. It's gonna be a bit of a trek. This is the last one that I'll take care of. And then we'll jump to the... Guess I found one. It's the net on. Get over here. Okay. Last secret quest thing that I'll take care of, and then afterward. I'll take care of it.
Solidify.
I'll take care of our quest, and then we can continue again with the stuff that we're the questing realm. Okay, so just I guess that leads to 3 things that I want to take a look at. Okay, it doesn't. I think I know that quest line starts though. But we'll worry about that when we get there. Just continue. I believe I want go up first. I want to come back down there. Maybe? Okay, well, standing right here is not gonna do anything. Just get moved. Figure it out. Trying to get to the fishing spot, because apparently, just like that ghost that was in the quest with the hidden ghosts, the boatman, we had to fish him out of the water. Same with this, we had to fish something out of the water. Slime. I might be approaching. Perfect, these guys. Yeah, I also want to farm these guys because I do need the mat. Or, well, I don't need the mat. It's safer to have the mat. So I need to farm these guys in the bubbly from before.
This is order.
Companion of the Tyrant Fate and the Traveler of Calamity. You're talking about me and Paimon? Okay, so they use this, right? It's been a while since I fished. So what I think needs to happen is you catch one fish, and then you back out.
That was a tough fight.
Object. Change how many fish stub. Chasm is wet and you can't tell if it's living or there's chest deep underneath. I don't know. I might just run over. This might be my last time. Chasm stuff. Alright, so go back to the camp. Oh fuck, I was supposed to stay there to go back to... We'll go back there in a bit. My constitution page ready. Find a place above the water. See what's capable of. Alright. This is by this wharf. something up there. No, let's hydro reactions to activate the string.
Shadows of fate, decided by destiny.
Alright, well, that thing's gone poof. I always want to get rid of it. Just getting rid of this. Just not. There's a chest around here. I do want to try to. Okay, so let's dip it down. The health. Ah, found it.
One man.
97%. Let's come back to you. And then after this thing, I think it's the start for the other quest line that have a mark. We'll get that started at the very least. Or weed. Feeding on. So we completed the 3 secret quests, and now that we're done. Alright, so what's gonna happen now? Take this letter. Alright, so this is a setup for future thing. Listen to the human academia recommendation letter. Kadif can we find? I don't know if I actually refined it anymore. Oh, maybe not. I actually haven't gotten that thing. Now let's head back here. Get that letter that was not following before. So first, seems like Anton's crew left, so I guess that's good. But if I'm correct, I'm probably gonna kill all these major things. Oh, but first, oh yeah, in here, and I need to climb up. Camp book. Miner's log with the name I think it's just from like just based off Chinese pronunciation. Uh-oh. It's high on the mushroom. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he's here. Damn, that guy looks very old. Oh yeah, this guy's... I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. God, we gotta bait him with mushroom meat. Not for long. There's a hidden chest here. Alright.
Stabilize.
Where do you go? Do you run out? Oh, that's maybe a different thing. Okay, I'm guessing that's a different quest. Alright, looks like the Archon quest is gonna be slightly delayed as I take care of whatever's happening. Okay, so these things don't have a natural height range.
Let me scry.
And the way they bounce around is kinda adorable, but too bad they're forcing us to kill them for months. Very unfortunate.
Quake.
Check out all these.
Gather.
Delve into destiny.
Come on, get over here.
I will have order.
You just saw it.
Stabilize. Gather.
Let me scry. This isn't good.
We're just gonna keep fighting these things forever. Oh no, we stopped eventually. Oh, his eyes are red as hell. Damn, he's taking drugs. Alright, this guy's... his hearing has gone worse though. Okay, well thank goodness we didn't eat the mushroom. And collecting these, thinking I was gonna cook with them. Okay, so that's probably back towards the... I know the notice that they're tracking for the compass is a lot longer than I would have imagined. Alright, and then we take him back to the camp. Okay, and then now I think after this we can do our conquests. And then if I'm feeling it afterward, I can come back and finish the cheating side quest and the beacon thing. Yeah, he's gone off the deep end. Oh yeah, we did help him with the mushroom collection. Well, he's not a doctor, but I suppose having a scholar is better than nothing. Okay, I lied. There is one last thing I wanted to do before the Archon quest. Gotta keep delaying because I keep forgetting. There is one above ground thing I need to take care of. Yeah, he's not even anything like his former self. That must be a scary thing. Or adventurers, I suppose. Spores of fungi enter his ears. Ugh, that's some nasty infection. Impairs one's sanity, but doesn't hurt the body. Only worth a month's meal at the kiosk? That's a lot, probably. Of course, it gives him more another writing subject. Another test subject. We'll bring him back after he's gotten better. Alright. Oh, this guy has something else. Okay, 2 things. Gosh darn it. Alright, so this guy wants to hear a bunch of stories. Seeing the chasm. Okay, and then we just go one by one. This is how we broke the seal. And then we need to come back a second. So I'm not gonna show it off. This is how to get started. Oh, the darkness and the creatures from this. Next, the azure crystal we found in the dust of the chasm, so that would be the celestial pillar. I think. Or is it the other thing? It might not be the other thing. Oh no, okay, this is the pillar. I thought it was like the other thing that we saw before, the crystal ball thing. Adventures in the account. The fungi. Oh, the Zam, I already forgot his name, or its name. Zam, whatever it is. I'll just call it Zam. And then tell the people. Rise of the 50. Anton and crew. Right, and then that's all I have. What do I need? Why am I out? Okay, I guess I'm out. Supposed to be, I think maybe it's supposed to say his head's hurting. Seems like I am out. That's okay. That's how to get started on that. At least I showed this thing. Okay, I lied. There's one other thing besides the one last thing I said I was gonna. It's just a chest, but yeah, hey, I love their premium. Take a look. So apparently there's in the top of mushroom. Like, not the smaller one where the sunstone was, but another. Oh, but I guess this is a good time to come. I can fight this guy. That's.
Written in the stars.
Or I think there should. I could be wrong. But I think. Yeah, there's one on top of the mushroom. So I might need to whip out Venti. This one. Venti/con.
Delves into
Man, the physics on these are so fun. Okay, I lied. There's another thing. Katarina. Gosh, I'm always finding new stuff. just on the market. Amaranth. Amaranth's not making it easy for me. Okay, I'm just going with him.
Didn't keep you waiting.
Okay, reposition Jean. So there's like this one. Let me just use Fenty here.
Let's play.
Rise!
Archon Tower. I don't know how else he would have gone up here. This is such a spot for. I don't think I have that bow maxed out yet. I have 2 of them. That's another 5, 8. Now that that's done, let us carry I'll take faster and kill these rooms. I guess that's why I'm just calling them mushroom. Oh god, are they flying?
This is order.
Delve into Yahoo!
Yeah, speaking of which, I was thinking of switching Venti to what's it called? To the other bow, the one that Kujusar has, because I'm not using Sar enough and I want smoother rotation, so Venti will be losing. Or we'll still do damage over burst, she'll just lose attack buff and she's just gonna be losing damage over because outside of base attack, she's also losing demo. Who knows, maybe I can run Snowblast instead. Or be Snowblast instead at some point if I get the chance. And then take her standpoint. Yeah. Oh, is that beacon? Guess we can do it. Loading Hydro Fungus. Okay, so they are fungus and Hydro.
Let me scry. Here we go.
Sorry, it's a slime them.
Stabilize.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Time to go. Here we go.
But anyways, I'm not here for that. Karina, which this is a spot. We have another guy hurt. Okay, hopefully this Karina quest won't take long. So I can guess her on our. But it's 10:46. I'm gonna finish by 1 at the very latest. Let's talk. Back. Sit. Make yourself at home. Separate from member of my team. Hope look for him. I bring him back to me if he's dead. Please don't. No. Oh yeah, the events of the Archon quest like kind of fucked over the people. Tried to lure the enemy chasing us away from the team. Not the self-sacrifice. Shoot, can we? Might as well just hammer out those quests while we're here, I suppose. Okay, I think we're supposed to drop down halfway. I know this is the Chasm 9, isn't it? But I don't want to hear bad tales. Stamina? And it's quite dark. I don't know if it's because there's glare on my screen, but when I look at the playback on OBS, it looks so much more defined. Oh. Like it's easier to see using the OBS than this sometimes. Oh, this is his stuff. Oh, we passed by this before. Go the opposite direction. Hold your dash on the southeast side. Maybe I can take that route. I really hate switching between the compass and the thing. But as of right now, I'm trying to trust my own hands back as southeast. Big fat room is here.
Delves into see? Cross over.
Got some more that we can take care of. Chesting around. The compass isn't detected, so the goo can be covered by the compass. Or the chest can be covered by cannot be detected. Bleh, I'm Papega. The goo covering the chest makes it so it can't be detected by the compass. There.
Written in the stars.
Oh, so this is what this guy was guarding. Secret chamber. Monster looking outside. Waiting for my left leg is badly wounded. It's like hell. Has another exit. Make collapse. Swordsman clad in black. Swordsman, black swords. Uh oh. That's. Oh, they actually have blood. Well. Turn. Oh, we just turn it. She would rather have him die for sacrifice than actually live running away. And their idea of self-worth gone down in drain. Wow. Okay, so yeah, she's the one in that secret quest that we're doing. No, but of course she's not receive it well. I guess now we the one thing that I take care of this guy. So there is a secret chest. So there are actual chests buried. There's some sort of pattern to it. I honestly don't remember off the top of my head, but and that is a bot. Wow, I did not expect to see one of these tonight. But thank you for giving me that message. I can blacklist it.
But where are those
It's been a while since I've gotten a message. See.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Okay, that's good. Alright. Now I can probably drop the T. Tie you back on the T. This is definitely the last thing. And then we could do a quest. And then if there's anything else I want to do after, then I can do it then. I need to complete some of these side quests thingy. Turn in the rest of them. The last few ones might be it. Like the minor one, I suspect. Or maybe even the Katarina one. That we just did. I just jumped off the cliff. Thank God I had stamina. Alright, Ocho. Dig for trip. Alright, so there's what I read in the comments. Spots you can dig, and the chest might vary depending on the spots. Okay, so it's not here. Alright, this one. This one? Okay. So, and I also heard that the barrels kind of indicate where a chest is buried, like it's around the outskirts of the chest. That means it wasn't that one, this one.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Alright, so now there's the one. Talk to him again. Is this time gated? Okay, so there's a chance that this is time gated and I'm gonna be able to complete this on one day. Maybe. So yeah, there's 3 spots. There's that first one that I opened, and then there's the one at the far left, far back. Okay, so I just need to change the day. So yeah, this usually gets time gate. So there's this one, which is on the third row, third column. There's this one, first row column, I believe, and then it's either this one or this one. So there's that. That's done so far. Wait, now that that's done, let's head to say the start, but check my achievements. Achievements. Oh, I don't know. We might get that done. Let's see, Den of Feeds of the not for long term. Because there's too many more I'm missing. Lot to see. Time to start Archon quest. Requiem at the Echoing Depths.
Ah, traveler. Right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
Expecting us.
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season
Shrine
for
maiden?
an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever?
Yeah, that's all the way in
That's not
Inazuma.
the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day, whatever makes you happy. Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon gets it. Well, let's just hope the Shrine Maiden was right. Fingers crossed we find her.
I'm sorry. Did I say something I shouldn't have? You both seem a little down.
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, back to business. Do you have a new commission you want to give to us?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. This one is from a miner. It seems to be related to investigating the chasm.
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the request.
Alright, we probably should have done this first, because we've already.
His name is Yue, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosk. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Bro, she knows way more than that's on.
Hi there. You must be Yuehoi, right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something? Oh,
Yeah.
Alright then. I'll
So
start
that's a
by
long
introducing
story.
myself. I'm Yue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange.
Do
While one of the
tell.
miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few Hillichurls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the Hillichurls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
Not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the Hillichurls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the Hillichurls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening more and more frequently as of late. What are these Hillichurls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
Exactly. The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission?
Come on, Paimon, we've already been down there for days now.
Thanks. Hey, you can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first. Oh, so that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the Hillichurls keep heading to.
Oh. And I already did that, so that. And they expect you to unlock all the way up to here, so. Yep, just run right into it.
Is this where that miner guy wanted us to investigate?
And with a camera angle,
Just
but it's clipping into the
look at
floor.
this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again?
Yeah, it's been
Yes,
a
that's
floor
it.
since that.
It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
Ah, yes.
The feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to
With a
meet
calm,
you here either.
somewhat calm encounter.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
Guessing.
I understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted
It's been
hastily.
a while since I've seen this while,
Now
but
our
damn,
paths
the drip.
cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation. That much should be self-explanatory. I came upon the trail of another Abyss Herald recently and began pursuing it. Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to the same trick that they all do. I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
Oh man, that must be kind of shitty. And of course, that gives an explanation as to what happens last time, you know?
Correct.
They can't give us all the answers at the
Based
start.
on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
Wow,
In
they're actually
short,
making that
Though I
canonical.
was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh yeah!
Guess
About
that means there's a portal there.
What happened to
Interesting.
the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Save. Huh.
Huh. So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Kanria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand. I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your sister was right.
We were travel partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together. Before you continue questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
And we'll clap them all the same.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
When one gazes at this, it stares right back at you. Like I said, this is the I didn't take this pathway last time. At least up above, but I would've gotten stopped anyway. We've gotten gatekeeped by
There are signs of
the
Hillichurl
quest.
activity here. Could these be the Hillichurls the Requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of Hillichurls have been gathering here, and the Requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
Of course,
As
this
it
man seems to
happens,
know.
I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
The curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Kanria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hillichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair.
Oh yeah, that's probably all sorts of.
The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hillichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Stabilize!
Let me scry.
Kind of unfortunate that this music only begins playing in like the Archon quests.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Okay, I'm guessing the stuff in the Sonic Enemy probably are canonically the
Black
first time
Serpent
I saw them.
Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand
With the
down.
big one.
There's something different about this one.
Just standing there menacing. And he's gone.
It's disappeared.
Or it's gone.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly,
And of course we don't get the answer.
why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Alright, since we're not going too big, switch back. Our exploration team have a better suited elemental.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further.
It's just the gatekeeper.
There should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Don't waste your time.
Clap.
Huh?
Root for it.
Canria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Kanria? Whoa.
Ah yes, the first coming of
Imagine
the
back that far.
gods.
That said,
The-
the architecture
deeper we go
here
to the
does
rabbit hole.
somewhat resemble that of Canria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
It's okay, we have a glider.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
Did someone say based?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Gather! I will have order! The depths beckon. Cascade.
Crush!
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
And we're getting intro quite often.
Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights!
Wait, the voice.
Huh?
Very
They're not
rhapsody.
coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on. I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
Don't even get a chance to negotiate. Okay, I know you're not supposed to be using shields against his enemies, but like...
Beg for mercy. More speed. I condemn you!
Whew. That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
I'm surprised we couldn't just see it earlier. That hard to...
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these Hillichurls?
As I said, for these Hillichurls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them? More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do that?
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the Hillichurls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the Royal Guard of old. His name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry,
It's Pixel.
common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Kanria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these Hillichurls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria. Run.
It's quite not.
Even I have to admit, the fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
So, there's no Abyss Order secrets to be found here. Just a bunch of Hillichurls nearing the end of their existence. We probably shouldn't disturb them.
I honestly don't. This is both ways. God. He was up there though. He just poofed, I guess. Is that Celia I just saw? I swear I just saw Celia. God, there is. Okay, so there's stuff up here by that. Alright, so we're supposed to follow that up and around.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that Halfdan guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
That's the last one. Couldn't even see it on the map.
Certainly worth the extra.
That's an Wait, did I not claim it? Oh, when you get this. Oh. Fly to the middle. Head this way.
More Hillichurls, and they look really well protected.
Well protected. I guess we just fly over to the center here. Edges, because it looks like there's a pathways we can take up. Right? Here.
Unsolicited.
Yeah, what tassel back? I think we are.
All the more
The other one though. Oh, now we do. Heck yeah. Sing of. It's here. Okay, so we got this. So there should. Okay. So this is a beacon. This is separate.
Mind the danger.
Oh, might as well just take care of this since we have a TP point.
Shudder!
Let's teleport back up. Okay, I think there's another one. Might get closer to it. Just naturally do this quest, so.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine. All these Hillichurls want is to quietly fade away in peace. Paimon hopes they can get their final wish.
God.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
But before that, I see secrets. See Hillichurls side. I see the last Crimson. I call it Crimson. It's a.
Paimon's never seen such well-behaved Hillichurls before. Paimon wonders if it has anything to do with being an old soul.
Alright, before I head up there to the center thing, pick up the last stone. That should leave us with 20. Wish I could keep an extra though, for the sake of collections. And all those nights should be killing. We have 90. And we have secret achievement. That's another one. That
Unsolicited,
should be 100% now.
and all the more valuable for it.
I got the last line. Yeah, apparently this is a reference. Something. But nevertheless, we got our treasure. And I missed a jump. God, I had to really back around.
Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water pool is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure, a relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say, no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
Sweet.
That gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now?
Oh.
Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
Just quick 180 and walk away.
He ran off, but he didn't disappear like last time.
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. So, we going then?
Got no early.
Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
He yeet himself off. Okay, so some of these
Certainly worth.
do have chests in them. Good thing I marked them. Oh, so that's what these extra lumps are. They're chests. Good thing I'm doing them.
Solidify!
Illusion shattered. Beg for mercy.
Be still.
Shudder.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
But I never head where? Oh, I've headed this way. Maybe there's like a dead end or something I never dodged before. I know I had a certain team set up, but
What are my orders?
I'm gonna change this up a little bit.
Access denied. Crush.
There are more signs of Hillichurl activity here. Is that way into the Hillichurl camp? Let's go
Yeah,
see.
we went through here, but just opposite way.
It's a humble Hillichurl Hillichurl camp. Oh, these Hillichurls look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Seems like these Hillichurls have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness.
Darkness.
The Hillichurls we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with Hillichurls, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments. Hillichurls usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore?
Oh, that's fucked.
Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor. There's even a bonfire here, like what Hillichurls built in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that Hillichurls get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh. Just thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason.
Good feel.
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased Hillichurls? Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Kanria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Kanria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately...
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
The Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Traveler's not.
Lumine.
God, he actually spoke.
You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Huh. Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if
1
the
minute
Abyss
track, I
Order
suppose.
plans to use this location to cleanse the Hillichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Kanria. After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for something worth saving.
Could be possibly.
Oh? But of
Sure, it's a
course,
part of your body, but
I am merely someone
There's
you
a-
hired for a task.
it's always a chance.
While she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her.
That wasn't the
But
but
whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say,
yeah, we'll stay that for.
I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
In the water, just barely.
Wait, watch out!
Oh god, my eyes.
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright!
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Dean Sniff, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic error.
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those Hillichurls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsleif.
Then you will
Finally
give
fairy
your
tale.
life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the winds of the abyss. One cannot supply the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Beg for mercy.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Shudder! More speed. There is no escape. Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
The world will fall.
Goodbye. Oh, he dodged!
Access denied.
Abyss shall rise.
Whew. You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now you finally got him.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
All right, let's go.
Time to sober up. This. Oh, the little triangle box is from before.
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Halfdan, don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us no more!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Dainsleif!
Take him out and deactivate the device.
There is no
That
escape.
is happy man.
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye. Absurd. Ha! Illusion shattered. This is long overdue. We're way behind schedule.
Kamisato Archon. Suiyu!
Shall set you free. And hope find you. The truth shall
What do we do now? The Abyss Lecter's gone, but the device won't stop.
Wonder how that's gonna turn out.
No! As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time here. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these abyss portals? Hey! Wait for Paimon!
Not gonna lie, I kinda wish they had a timer on this moment. Just to make it feel more urgent. And more kick-ass music. Oh, those guys are not looking too much.
Torn to oblivion!
Oh, you know what? Attack this.
No touching.
Be still.
Hillichurls are really
Sorry about that. Keep going. Kinda wish they also had more urgency. The music they had earlier was.
Illusion shake!
The depths beckon.
Shudder!
No touching. Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hillichurl suffering!
Wait, each of these really shows up. I could take a look at them, but. Just a bunch of abyss mages.
Blaze over.
Oh,
Beg
that
for
hurts.
mercy. Freeze to the core.
Not having a
Rack
healer
and ruin.
kinda blows. Last one. Wow, Ganyu almost died. Health is like 9. There's a hole. Be awkward if I fell now. Who's left?
Shine down. Now you shall perish. The thunder
And
falls silent.
Mind the deluge.
Crush. Beg for mercy.
Cascade.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center? So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
my man gave.
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Let's go. Huh? Huh? Light?
Apologies, Captain Dainsliff, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you. and
Same
failed
eye
to
color,
protect
too.
Our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
correct.
I want to say it's a white lie, but it's like a bit worse than a white lie. I don't know if they have a term for that.
So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary.
Old man.
There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose
What's this
side
weird
you're
lighting
on.
and texture?
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hillichurls, wasn't it? We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to
I don't know
him?
if you
This is all
know
way
much more
too
pixelated. What the
complicated
heck's
for
happening?
regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
Alright, I am interested to see where he goes next, because unlike last time, things still around. Because I don't know where he got to, but it didn't seem like he. I don't know. It's hard to say if the follow-up Archon quest is gonna be enough. Hope so. It's a good quest by all means. I enjoyed it. The cutscene cheered me up. Just- guess we start from the beginning. But before, hey, we're on. And then we can try our hand at for a little bit though, probably half an hour. If not, I'll just do it on my own. I got the main thing done out.
What shall we do?
I think. And then if we happen to run cheating, let's worry about this. Guess the pillars. At least all these are near teleport points for the most. I probably could have placed one back at the that earlier. Guy. Sorry. Since we kind of had to fight them for
Order guide you.
for mats, or we're just gonna keep getting this dialogue every single time. I guess it gives us opportunities to view to the line.
Shudder!
Good. Search for chest, but I also want to keep some of the stuff here because I think there's still I haven't checked that have shells.
Shine down! Crush!
Back to the team. Turn that. Collect the carry and get rid of that. I think I could give it text also, but keep them around. There's that. Alright, do we have any more sort of bard? Do we have any more? Oh, I search for it. Oh, okay, so we had to complete our conquest and turn in the. See, alright. Got a few more. That was a bit. That hurt. Story. Do we get it? Do we have the last numbers? Oh, where is it? Get it. It's like now we just gotta make our the guy. We got some people. I really was this better to get. Right. Some of these second time after, just because there's no hell in it. Yeah, we have minor spec.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Gather!
You're not giving us that ever.
There is no escape.
The depths beckon. Cascade.
Beg for mercy.
Okay, that respawn.
Gather! Gather!
Crush. Beg for mercy. Yeah.
Damn it, for me. Combat so I can.
Solidify!
Maybe when we chest them, we can actually find them. Chest down there. I don't think. No issue.
Gather!
Shine down, torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
So my got rid of this. Oh no, wait. Treasure hoarder. Can always just. I'm not reading.
Stabilize!
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Guy. do want to get this done while I can. Let me just do this.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
I'll look for it. I'm kind of surprised all of the managed to get contained. Guess it's not small. Everything. Sometimes the value. Yeah, at least they give us a location. This guy. No, we're still in this place a lot.
Gather!
There is no escape. Crush! Flood of frost! Yeah.
Okay, not gonna let that spook them. No way. No, this kind of sus. Why kid here? I don't like where it's. Did I really miss this? Or maybe this is added. I swear we found all the. This guy added the Archon after completing. He probably did. Oh yeah,
Solidify.
that's totally not suspicious.
Shine down!
Kamisato Arc. Suiyu. This is order.
Shudder! Crush!
Gotta be Ghost or someone. This guy's. So wait, this Ghost. I have a feeling this is sort of Ghost story. I still don't. To the camp is on the surface. Who's up here? The wish granter. That sounds. Oh. Oh, is that? It's in the previous room. Before. Must have a few. Oh no. Time. Wait, but she was right. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh yeah, so this happened in the past. Okay, so there's some weird stuff happening.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs today.
That case. I doubt they're gonna use a reward. Doesn't hurt to shag quest end. Oh, maybe this ghost story I can tell the bar. Just 2 quests. some hint. Like, talk to the book. Talk. Story. Alright, so yeah, wait.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Okay, so it's just laying around. Did I just miss it?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Okay, I might take it one. Uh, because I picked up the 1 and the 10. I got one for the quest. This even check up here. That it right there? That beacon. Is it? That's it, is it? It's just been laying there and I never grabbed it this whole entire time. Alright, well, like I found it. Still. What is this? There's a mod. I think there's a few. This, I've covered it. There's probably a few chests and stuff I'm missing. So let me just area and
One man's stone is another man's gem.
what's our chest count look at Chasm? 225. You know, about 20 some. Probably still missing about 20 some. But that's gonna be exploration on my time.
Solidify!
Hello, Sumi-chan. Crocodile. Interesting greeting. I've never had anyone greet that before.
Be still.
Out of charges. Oh, give me that. Oh wait, this doesn't give me charge. Is there anything? I won't lie, I feel like I'm supposed to know what that means. Actually, it's not clicking. Okay. Okay, that didn't click as much as a 5 did. Jammer goo. There's probably chest there. There's a guy. Clear down. I'm gonna just fight this guy for the.
Illusion shut.
I will have order.
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
That I think. Get up here next. Yo, probably would have had this done to pay up. Find the thing. Tune card. Can't wait to play the Chasm. Is there a reason you haven't? Just been busy. Yep, work. I see. Well, just from probably the low pre you saw right then, but this place is. I'm the type of person that likes exploring, I suppose. This is definitely a very update. Albeit you could probably clear it. I won't say relatively. Definitely clear it with time, I suppose. There's not too. Well, I can't say there isn't plenty of hidden. It's not too terrible. Okay, so this is just. That's just goo. There's no sand there.
Illusion shudder.
You'll complete this weekend? Well, I hope you do.
I condemn you.
I don't know if you're 100% complete exploration places, but I would recommend marking down where you've been and where you did stuff to make it easier for you. Cause like my map like a few days ago probably had over 100 just track of. I have this marked off. I have this marked off. I don't even know what this is. Okay, there's definitely a chest in here.
Certainly worth the extra mile. Stabilize.
Yeah, I would at least try and just do a complete run through. Cause I'm pretty sure like maybe not searching every nook and cranny, but I feel like by the time you finish the work, you'll probably get around at least 80%. Unless you decide to skip a bunch of stuff, but. Oh, I thought that was something else. What else have I not? Time to take this. Get rid of that one. Now I just bitch.
Solidify!
I lied. It's found in our.
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Okay, so I there, and it said there was a chest. Time to whip.
Ready for a rehearsal?
Alright, Venti. Okay, no. I was already. Can't imagine something else.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Is there a chest here? Well, I haven't actually backtracked this area right here. Oh yeah, I'm spots. That one right further in. Hello, ABZ. Wait, is this two chests? No one. No, it's just one. There's a furry here. Caught me at the tail end. Explorer. Covering some past ground that. Yeah, some of these chests had to be new. They were not. This. Ours me.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Cascade.
My burst is out of range.
Yahoo! Yeah. Crush. Brace yourselves.
I'm out of energy.
Wouldn't got time
Explodes.
for takeoff. Shine down. Now you shall perish.
But a momentary distraction.
Kinda. Definitely still missing, but as of
Here
right
we go.
covered.
There is no escape. Beg for mercy.
I will end you.
Crush.
I guess this is it.
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Think you can get away?
Beg for mercy.
Still.
Looks like I went too far.
Okay, it says there's still something up. That might be in the cave. That. Oh, it's just one. Is this why I moved off? Stupid. It's my chest. That's why.
Wouldn't gliding be fast?
Down to this halfway. That might be that pathway. What time is it now? I'll give it another 10 or 20. See how far we
Wouldn't gliding be
just
faster?
find it. Too far. There's more to. That's a storehouse. It's so much darkness. So I just one there.
Let's play! Shine down! Inazuma shines eternal!
And there's one back that way. See, I have something that. That looks something right out. Something. So one time. No ads or anything. Back up this way.
There is no escape!
Different one of tracking.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Yahoo! Here we go.
This is new. Alright, so it
Time
looks
for
like
takeoff.
just backtracking's doing a lot of work.
Illusion shattered!
What a find! I wonder how many bottles this will be worth.
React. I doubt this is. Doesn't seem like. Doesn't look ill respawns.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Brace yourselves.
Ha! There is no...
Cascade.
See, so I have marked off. I could probably get rid of the circuit. Text. Did I really? God, that's such a long trip. I'm gonna check that one last spot. And afterwards, chest hunting's gonna be. Because I think this. When the last chasm. Outside of just farming on me. think I found almost everything. That's not the right gadget. This is. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Oh, that leads back to the. Okay, so I was tracking the chest that went down. You're in the dilemma, or drop it on me. Not sure if I can. I'll hear you out at the very least. This is below me. The only place below that pathway. Oh, I see. That is a big dilemma. Okay, what's your count looking like? How much you got saved up? Okay, this doesn't get. It says it goes. How is this that loop around here? Using those Shogun and Lost Pay on Kokomi. So you're up. So the next one's guaranteed, from my understanding, unless you pulled right in after you lost to Kokomi. I don't know, because there's like a ton of things I could say about your current situation, but I mean, of course, the final decisions. Okay, so it looks like it's down below. Don't know. Get there. I have a feeling it's path. That pathway leads here. Yeah, okay, so you're guaranteed. Are you even gonna collect enough to get Venti before banner leaves? Because like I know we're about to enter the second week, so this week and next week, but you know, gotta ask, like, if you're not gonna get enough for Venti, probably Ayaka then. It's gonna be what's gonna end up happening. Alright, so that's where, because that's way too deep. It says we're under the hole. Is there some other cavern that I haven't met? Banner says 14 days, yeah. So you got 14 days. Are you gonna get enough rolls to get close enough to get Venti yet? That's basically my question. You're 50 wishes deep. Okay, so there's a chance you can get Venti. Okay, so yeah, okay, so yeah. Now the question is, okay, so let's say you do get. Wow. Okay, that's an interesting step. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh yeah, between Venti and Ayaka. Okay, so are you the type of person that, well, I don't know, there's multiple factors that can affect this. It's like, you make it sound like they're equal in who you want. It's like, okay, now it's like, do you want to pull someone depending on like your team's needs, or Cause usually like, what, like, I don't know. I'm the type of person that pulls for mostly for like I like the character, not necessarily for meta. But of course, like that type of stuff does have a partial effect on my pulls. Cause like while Ayato's not exactly super meta, but it's like he's a good Hydra applicator, so like that part's meta. Ayako for damage cause she looks nice. Okay, well, I think getting a solid damage dealer is pretty good, unless you already have another damage dealer. But it's like, in terms of, I don't know, it's like they both provide good stuff. But I think Ayaka would probably do more right now, just cause Venti Abyss in the more later floors hasn't been doing too well. Well, except for this one. This one, like, the first half has had a. Oh, they all died. No. That's a burn moment. You've gone. You should. Venti for exploring. Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. They both have their own uses, but for me, like, even though I have Venti, I haven't really used Venti too much for exploring. Even though like what I'm doing is kind of contrary to that, but um. For me, I would rather take Ayaka just because there's more options for dealing damage. Um, and for me, like just having her sprint, like some people don't like her sprint, but to be honest, for me, getting Mona has been a blessing in terms of like movement and exploration. It just saves me time. So if you want to pick up Ayaka just for that, then you know. Okay, if you like a sprint and that doesn't bother you, then having Ayaka sprint is just probably long term better for exploration. Oh, you also have a Mona. Okay, so you already get the gist of like how useful they are utility. Um, when it was your first wish I adore her. Yeah, Mona was my first 50-50. I lost, funny enough, I lost Mona on the 50-50 banner on the very first Venti, and I had to wait for Venti's first rerun get him. So I understand that sentiment. But yeah, it's like if you like both of them and you're like really struggling to pick, it's like that makes it hard. Cause like you already have Gagne as a cryo DPS, but at the same time it's like I don't know, it's like there's not it's like I don't want to say there's not too many places to use Venti. Venti is you can use them in a lot of places, but it's like endgame wise, if you're like looking for like characters for swirling and whatnot, like there's always Kazuha and Sucrose. I probably would do better against bosses to be perfectly honest, but I don't know. It gets worse, you want Elan also. Okay, now this is where you're entering like this is the hard part. It's like you're either gonna have to swipe, which I don't recommend that, you know. Be frugal with your money. It's like if you really want every character, you know, you would do what you can to guarantee them, but otherwise you're gonna have to start making cuts, and you're just gonna have to sit for the long one for the reruns. Now I'll tell you now, I have no idea what Elon does. I don't know if you look at leaks. I don't look at leaks. I try to avoid hearing them and talking about them. So the first immediate problem is just between Venti and Ayaka. And then if you end up deciding not to go for Venti and you might want to go for Ayaka, you can always wait for the live stream to see what Elan does before deciding between Ayaka and her. But yeah, FC2 Sucrose. I think C1 Sucrose is the main thing, just so you have double E scroll, which helps with her energy struggles. I don't know what the rest of her stuff does. I think C6 is in the next biggest threshold with like elemental damage bonus, but okay, well thank you for that. But yeah, like I said, like Venti just makes a lot of like mob clearing content easy, but if you don't really need that, I think long term Ayako will probably just be better just because she could do a lot of damage, and she's just more useful against bosses because you know most bosses don't really Venti doesn't really do much against them. She's definitely someone you want to pull. Well, Well, I don't know what she does, but I'll tell you now. Is like if you're okay with sucrose as like as like your bare bones. Well, I don't want to say bare bones. As you can use her if you think she's enough as a your animal support, then I would say skip Venti. If you think your Ganyu's good enough and you don't need a crowd DPS, then skip Ayaka, and then just sell for you. And if anything, you know, since D9's coming next patch, you can always just save off on the pools and see how things go right before her update. And if anything, just wait for more drip marketing and see if it who's coming out on the on the reruns for her patch or for new characters in the patch afterwards or something. Yeah, I know it's a tough dilemma, but that's just the reality of it. There's not much I can really say, you know. It's I gave my thoughts. It's like now it's on you. You go to Ayaka. All right. You saw another choice. Of course, there's always a chance that you might change your mind, which is fine. You still have 2 weeks to decide, but you know. But yeah, if anything, the 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 thing that you probably just don't want to happen is regret it at the very least, because that's the worst thing that can happen. But yeah, I'm sure you're not gonna regret it. I'm pretty sure Ayaka will take you places for a long time, especially if you like using port and Sucre. You can make yourself quite the breeze comp, and then Ayaka would truly shine as long as you have Dart effects, you know. But you know, it just gives you something else to work. Alright. Well, I gave you my thoughts. Is there anything else you would like to ask? Because if not, I'm probably gonna call call it off soon. Hello, Kitty. From AR-35 45. Oh, okay. You're really early game too. Okay, I see. Yeah, now I see like your dilemma. But yeah, okay. Since you're that early game, yeah, getting yourself like at least like several damage dealers to work with might be good. 2 months ago. Well, at least you're making good stay progress. Cause like I know a few friends that um also started playing a few months ago also, so they're kind of in a similar boat of just like struggling to get wishes and trying to secure characters. But yeah, I mean, if you plan on playing this game long term, the characters are bound to come back, and hopefully by then it'll be during a period where you just have a bunch of roll because a bunch of other characters came by that you don't want to roll. You just get super lucky, I suppose. Yeah, it's just a matter of patience, you know. Always have something to keep striving for, or else you'll burn out of the game. Because for me, like, there's plenty of stuff I work on. If Klee gets your run, you're gonna go nuts. Yeah, because for me, like, I always have some sort of goal in mind. So the game, I wouldn't say never gets boring, but it hasn't gotten super boring for me. Like my burnout period, like unironically, like a long time ago. Now right now it's just like just in a I'm like enjoying gadgets. That's for the set. Well, just hope that I'm just gonna hope for that for your sake, Klee doesn't rerun anytime soon either, or else you're gonna be real deep, real deep problems.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Isn't it? Okay. Alright, but yeah, I mean, yeah, you're about to enter the artifact grinding zone, so hopefully that won't kill your motivation, because I know some people just hate the RNG, and it really takes away from their... But I don't know, I find it a fun thing. Even if I get trash out of it, you know, it's like I can always just say I'm stocking up. Because if I were to show you a bunch of my characters right now, it's like a lot of them have mostly mediocre builds for like endgame people standards, but for me it suffices. Yeah, if anything, this game, I wouldn't say it encourages hoarding, but you know, like they put so much stuff in front of you that you might as well. But yeah, just try not to like get to you. It's like so far a lot of the endgame stuff isn't insanely difficult. You'll end up catching up, be able to clear stuff at your own.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Say AR-35 for a long time. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I understand staying at lower AR level to clear stuff, because it's a lot. Because I feel like with a lot of new players coming in, like, they're being introduced to a lot harder stuff while being underprepared. Not that it's not that it's you or anyone else's fault that you're unprepared, but it's just like, the game has a lot more stuff available that you level up a lot faster, and your character gear just isn't catching up at a proper rate. Yeah, you know, it's like I would encourage ascending, but only if you're able to clear the stuff, you know. I would rather not have people get forced to be stuck in a or level where they can't do anything. Farming books are a huge problem. Yeah, it's just so many things to farm for. I only have 2 level 80 characters. I mean, that sounds. I mean, I don't know. It's been a while since I've ever played at that AR, but I mean, it also depends on how you divide your resources. Doesn't sound too bad as long as you have a team that can just help you carry through the stuff you're doing. That's good enough. Because I think back then when I was at your AR level, like my team was literally Luna, Zhang, the Shoal, and Chongyun. I think that was like the team I was running basically for the most part. And then eventually I started building more characters after I settled in. But I'm pretty sure that you would be fine. Well, okay, as long as you're fine, that's all. Alright. Just bully. Oh, you can't bully chat. I mean, that's fine. At the very least, you have the option of co-oping.
Haven't you heard?
I mean, I don't know how long it'll take for you to catch up, but give it like maybe a few months, and then you'll look back on maybe not today, but like just this general time zone, and then you'll laugh at how you used to struggle with this boss, and now you're kicking them down real good. Alright. But yeah, alright. I'm gonna call it quits. Quits for tonight. I know you caught me towards the tail end, but I mean, yeah, thanks. I don't. I might come back sometime towards the middle of this week. If you ever want to ask for questions, stop by and ask. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you have a good also.